Hey, this is Nick from Prestman doing a video walkthrough of our 2017 Ford F-250. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around the vehicle. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any blemishes on the outside. We're also going to check the tire size and the suspension. After that, we're going to go inside the vehicle and go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly, and then finally, I'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit under there. So at first glance, the truck is in actually very, very good condition. Despite the fact that it's a 2017, you pretty much are just going to have like your really minor, like barely even rock chips on the front. But other than that, really not much to say. It needs a bath, but that's fine. We've been getting a lot of snow up here, snowy rain that has a bunch of dirt in it, so that's been fun. As far as the tires go, these ones, give you a visual of them. There's a little bit more about the size, the rims and stuff. And then here is the suspension system. Looks pretty freaking awesome, actually. So let's keep going around. All right, nice. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. As far as the outside goes, I'm really not seeing much of anything other than what I already showed you. It looks beautiful, 10 out of 10. So let's go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working all right. First thing I will say is you're gonna have your power running boards popping out right here, which are wonderful. Super helpful on a lifted truck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the vehicle on, and when I do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here, so if there's any warning lights, anything popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so everything looks super solid up here. Let's cycle through a couple things real quick. Truck info, boost gauge, tire pressure, good to go. Speedometer, exhaust fluid status, looks good to go. Engine information, good to go. Yep, so everything looks super solid on here. So that's good to go. Let's go over some of the features just real quick, make sure everything's working all right. First, the audio. Nice. Windows roll down, windows roll up, down, up. You can have your plugins down here and all your extra space, which is wonderful. Love that. Also gonna have some extra space in here, an additional plug-in. And you could take this out if you like, or you can keep it there. So here's where you're gonna have your 2 high, 4 low, pretty straightforward stuff. Honestly, everything in here is pretty solid. We can go over features all day, but I think what we all know we're here for is what's under the hood. So let's check that out. Oh, gotta turn it off. Might be a little helpful. All right, so I don't know how mechanically savvy you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know a nut from a bolt, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's acid buildup all around the battery, there's rust all over these metal pieces in here, you should probably ask a couple more questions. That being said, this actually looks really solid. This is pretty much exactly what you want to see when you open the hood of an engine. So that's pretty much everything for the vehicle as of now. The only thing that we are currently waiting on for this vehicle is we gotta get a new windshield. It's got a crack up there, so we gotta take care of that. But the vehicle is super awesome. It's a ton of fun to drive, I'll tell you that right now. But if there's anything more specific that you do want to see or any questions that you have, don't hesitate to reach out. But for now, this is your truck.